Yeah.
Oh! Car chaos, pageants gone wrong, and dying to get on a game show. What? Today we are back at it, breaking down all of the wild medical scenes and insane ways people supposedly kicked the bucket in 1,000 Ways to Die. Here to help me is my wife, Jen, who used to be an actress on the show.
It's about to get crazy, people.
Let's dive right in.
I got something to show you here.
You finally got a car.
I did.
Leonard finally saved up enough money to buy a car.
So?
It wasn't anything flashy,
It's a good, solid car.
kind of like Leonard.
It's my first car.
Aww. Oh my gosh, this looks like my first car.
That was your first car?
No,
Oh.
I wish. I'm just saying my first car was red.
Oh, mine was white.
I had a 1985 Honda Accord that I bought for $300 that didn't run.
Oh!
Fast and Furious.
What do you think this is?
Remote starter.
He could start it while standing outside it.
I had a remote start clicker because I lived in New York. It's cold, so you want to turn the engine on and have warm air.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh! Why is there so much blood?
Oh, his head was missing.
I don't understand the lurch forward. I mean,
I get a slow roll.
Right. Maybe he got caught and something slid underneath, but usually you just get bumped and you pick up your feet and move.
He must have got pegged the exact wrong way.
While showing
Did he
off his
leave it and
skateboard,
drive?
Todd left the truck in gear.
Nowadays, a lot of cars, if you forget to put your car into park, if you turn it off, it automatically goes into park.
Right.
But
It's a safety mechanism.
yeah,
So we'll see what happens
not
here.
so much the case, it looks
Oh
like,
my
with our boy.
When it started,
Oh.
the truck lurched forward, popped out of gear,
I see people who get run over by a car with their ankle, their foot, very simple. But then we also see the other extreme where somebody gets just demolished. They get hit by a high-speed car and could get run over or just get major injuries just from that initial impact.
and
Oh,
gave Todd a flat hit.
Oh, I was trying to figure out how he actually got squished. The head popping is a little dramatic. Could you have a crushed skull squish the head? Yes. Does it explode like that guy who smashes the melons?
Crazy.
The question is, could this really happen or not? Yeah, it probably could. Does it happen often? No.
Steve was there to have fun.
What is your talent?
Paul was there to make fun.
Eating!
Messed up, dude.
What a jerk. I have to say she looks fab. I had a dress almost identical to that one, but that guy was a...
Yeah, not nice human. I'm expecting karma now.
Here's a facetious question. Is there anything more obnoxious than a drunk insurance salesman?
A drunk insurance.
My
salesman.
mom sells insurance. And
But she's fun.
she's fun when she has a little bit of grandpa's cough
yeah,
syrup.
yeah. Not like this guy.
No, this guy's a tool, not Tim Taylor.
Hello, why are you here?
Just as they were ready to unload on their hecklers, their combined load
Oh no.
broke the corner support of the stage, and a human avalanche was on.
Oh.
Come on. So one, you're gonna sue the people that made the stage.
We're gonna sue you.
This is like some local pageant of some sorts. And I was a pageant girl? Wow.
Imagine that happened.
No.
Alegria got it going with 314 pounds. Beth contributed another 330.
Come on.
What?
Tipped him off with her 353.
The initial fall could cause whiplash injury, head injury, causing an intracranial bleed, skull fracture if that ground is hard.
1,000 pounds is a lot, but he didn't move at all.
Right, so that's why I wonder if the initial injury got him and then just bleeding in the brain.
It all added up to a breathtaking, life-removing 997 pounds.
No way.
Vertiginous pounding.
The good old classic movie, Blood Out of the Mouth.
Yes, which again makes no sense unless you bite your tongue, your cheek, you're having bleeding in your nose, or you've had coughed up blood or vomited up blood. I mean, those are examples, but in this situation, did that happen? No.
That shut Paul's mouth forever.
Okay, that seemed a little sus.
You can have a crush to your chest and not be able to expand your chest out so you can't breathe, so you become hypoxic, but that again will take a little bit of time.
Would this guy have kicked the bucket in this way?
I mean, you could if all the stars were aligned.
What the hell you doing?
Man, I didn't do nothing.
He was about to get a major...
Was he looking up the skirt or something?
Anything. Give me a break, man.
Oh, you
No,
step off.
don't go into traffic. What?
What?
And took him out.
Holy crap. Supraclavicular.
That's what I was
So
gonna say.
above this area, yeah, duh. Your left lung is gonna get punctured. It's gonna go through your mediastinum and then out the right lung. Does it hit the heart on the way or rip through the aorta? Probably in this case, instant death.
One clumsy construction worker plus one piece of rebar.
Oh my god.
That was intense. We see people who get impaled with rebar or something similar. As long as it didn't kill you right away, don't take it out. Just leave it as is. Even though they have a blunted end, they could potentially cause so much trauma. It went through like the soft tissue.
And it was 8 stories up, didn't
Whoa.
he say? So it had some momentum falling down,
Holy
probably.
cow. That's definitely realistic. It's just the wrong place, wrong time.
All right. Japanese game show.
Nice.
I love Japanese game shows.
What kind of game involves scuba tanks and cantaloupes? Looks like she's running out of air.
Oh no.
Maybe her scuba gear is screwed up. I don't think this is how it's supposed to go.
I have been scuba diving before.
If I can't scuba, then what's this all been about?
I had a freak out moment where I had a panic attack kind of, and I was breathing aggressively. And you're not supposed to do that because of how you're supposed to exhale.
Right, exhale, breathing, you have air embolisms, you get different gases, different things can happen.
Wow. If you ask me, that looks like
What?
one dead Japanese game show contestant.
When her scuba tank was filled, the nearby truck's exhaust had expelled carbon monoxide.
Come on. That's awful. Treatment for carbon monoxide poisoning is even higher concentration oxygen or taking somebody to a dive tank or something like that, like hyperbaric oxygen.
A dirty compressor didn't filter the carbon monoxide out, and thus the carbon monoxide found its
What?
way into the scuba tank.
So somebody just filled up the tank wrong?
No, somehow the exhaust of a truck where the tank was like sitting near, the valve was open, so somehow there was gas that was allowed in. Valve must be just a one-way valve.
They don't check out.
For every breath that she took, the carbon monoxide was blocking the oxygen from absorbing into her lungs and her tissues.
So carbon monoxide has a higher affinity to your red blood cells, which find regular oxygen to get oxygen to your tissues. So
It's taking place of the oxygen in your
correct, because
cells.
it binds better to it. Typically, you become euphoric, you get confused, you can get a headache, and you just slowly pass away if you don't realize. It's hard to know because carbon monoxide doesn't really have a smell. Definitely could happen as long as the freak accident of getting the carbon monoxide into the tank occurred. These are crazy.
What other scenes from 1,000 Ways to Die should we check out?
And if you enjoyed this, definitely binge watch this playlist right here. And as always, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching.
Stay healthy, my friends. Bye.
Later.